Good morning all. My name is Alex. I work in customer service team and I'm going to do my overview of Quartzweb for you. This is going to be recorded, so after obviously it's finished, it'll be sent out if you ever want to go through it again. I'll be showing you registering against a course on Quartzweb. I'll be also showing you how to award a learner against on Quartzweb. I'll have a break after I've registered, just a 2-minute break after I've registered the first learner to do some internal work so it shows up on the system, and any questions about registering we can go over then. But yeah, let's start. So easiest way to get to Quartzweb is just go to NOCN. And then in the top right hand corner, you've got the systems. And just click Quartzweb. And here's the obviously the login page. You have to make sure that you click the I've read and agreed, otherwise it won't let you click or type anything in there. Just click there. And then just click login. This is what you see when you first log on. This is the home page. You'll have your role at the top here at your center, what you're logged in as. And here you've got a click here to download the registrations and award user guide. So everything I'm going to go over here is also in writing if you wish to download that and read through that. And if you scroll down also, there's YouTube support videos here on registering and awarding. Let's go to the top. So to register a course, you would go to Actions and e-registration submission. And here you've got the course of learning and the qualification. Bear with me 1 minute. Once again. Yep, so as I was saying, here you've got the course of learning and the qualification. So the course of learning is something our internal system creates. So it'll usually the same name as the qualification. So you just, all the things you're approved for will show here. So well, let's go for an easy qualification for now. So you choose the qualification, the course of learning, sorry, and then you can choose the qualification below here. If you want to see the units within the qualification, if you just click View Info, and then it'll show you the units that are involved with it there and the credits. Yes. And then after you've chosen the correct course of learning and qualification, you just click Continue. So you've got your course of learning there and your qualification. The run start date is mandatory, so you can put whatever date you wish for that. I'd put today. And then the end date, you can put, again, you can put whatever you wish. It's when you want to achieve a learner's buy or claim a certificate. So you can put next week if you think you're going to claim them straight away, or you can put 2 years or so. As long as the qualification is still valid, you can put whatever date you wish. I'll just put next week. The provider reference is just another way for you to search for this course once it's been registered. So when it has been registered, you are given a run ID number, which is how you'd find obviously anything to do with the course. But if you ever forget that and you write something down here, you can also search this in our system. So it's just another way of finding the information. Same with the purchase order number. This is just so you know what, when it comes through on the invoice, which batch you're paying for. So it's just whatever you want to put. Again, I'll put the same thing. The delivery site, just the site where the exam will be or the training will take place. So I'll just put the main site. And the tutor of the course, I'll put myself. The ICV box here, it means the intended credit value. So if you're registering against a full qualification, if there's something in there, you'd put 0. So then obviously you charge for the full qualification. But if you're only registering against the course and you didn't choose this and you were just choosing some of the units, you'd look which unit you want to register against and look at the credits. So that's 4, and you'd go down. So if you were registering against that one unit, you'd put 4 in there. Once you've done that, you would download, click here to download the standard e-registration submission, which is the Excel file used to put your learners on. So if I click this, and it'll open the Excel spreadsheet. Let's click Enable Editing at the top. And this is what you'll see. So the ones with asterisks, the columns with asterisks on, are the mandatory ones, which need filling in. Everything else you can fill in if you wish, as in with the ethnicity and ability. All the numbers of the codes are on the next tab there. So you've got the ethnicity, you've got the numbers and what they mean. But the only ones that are actually mandatory are the surname, forename, date of birth, postcode, and gender. So I'll just put in postcode. Once that's done, you can do as many as you wish for each learner. You just click File, Save As, and just save it to anywhere which is easiest for you to access when you need to. So let's change that to. Once that's saved, you just close it. On the Quartzweb, you click Select File here at the bottom. Find the file, click Open, and it'll show you a preview to make sure it's all linked up correctly, which it is. Everything's correct. And you just click Continue. This will give you, asking you to confirm all the information. So you've got your course, your qualification, start date, end date, all the information you've put in. If this is correct, click Submit. And this will give you the run ID here, which anytime if you have any problems with, when you ring us, if you quote this number to us, we can check everything on the system for you. So, and that is the overview of registering learners, which is quite pretty simple when you get used to it. I'm just going to stop sharing for a minute while I process this. Is there any questions on the registering? Right, bear with me. Just process this so I can show you awarding. One I've just put through, I'm just processing it at our side now internally. Right. Thank you for your patience. So once the learners have been registered on our system internally, if you click on View Run, or if you go into the run, then we should see the learner we've just registered. And there it is. You've got all the information there, and you've got the learner there. So now if you want to claim this learner, you'd click on the top, click here, click Results, and then e-results submission form. And you just click Generate ERAC. You leave the matrix submission form ticked. And this will generate another Excel spreadsheet. Right here. Click Enable Editing at the top. So on this, the first tab is just a summary of all the information you put in again. So you've got the course code, course title, the qualification, your centre name, the run ID, provider reference, start and end date. And then on the learners tab here, you'll have all your learners registered, and you'll have the 2 units within the qualification, or all the units within the qualification you've chose along the top sideways. So if I want to just award this one for this learner, I just click this box here below it and achieve. And then just click, and then I'll do file, save as, and then again, just save it somewhere easy accessible. So you're just gonna have to upload it again in a minute. So, oops, get rid of that. Should close it. Then you'd go to Actions, e-result submission. And then just choose the file again, same kind of process when you're registering the learners. Open and just click submit. Then just confirm. And that's that gone through. That's registering the learners. So that is the basic overview of what you'd use Quartzweb for. It is quite a quick, obviously webinar. It is a quick process. Let me just stop sharing a minute. And so before I stop sharing, is there any questions or any queries or anything else would like to see or know? Right. When claiming units only as a certificate get awarded. Louise, it depends on the qualification of which it's attached to, because some qualifications have units suppressed. But if you only ever want the unit for a learner, after you've claimed just the unit, if you just email us saying the learner's only taking this unit with us, can I get this unit generated? And we can generate that for you and get it sent out. No problem. Any other questions or queries? No worries. Okay, well, yep, short but sweet. I hope you've got a better understanding of Quartzweb. And if you, yeah, thank you very much for attending. I appreciate it.